good evening, whatever time it is where you are at. Today we are doing a beginner friendly, easy mobility flow. We're just getting some movements in all our body. Nothing too hard, nothing too strenuous today. This is going to be a slight flow. We're not doing nothing that we was doing last time we went live. Because I was here in the last live. That was a whole hour flow. We was doing handstands, we was doing core work, we were doing everything, and my body is still recovering from that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am still recovering from all that. I'm still very much sore. So today we are taking it easy with this mobility flow. So when you guys are ready, go ahead and meet me in a standing position, and we're gonna start by taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. With our next inhale, we're gonna raise our arms above our head. And as we exhale, we're gonna lay them by our side. Let's go ahead and create some distance between our legs. We're just gonna spread our legs apart a little bit wider than hip distance. It doesn't have to be all the way apart, just a bit wider, like so. And with our next inhale, we're going to raise our arms in a T-shaped formation. So take a deep breath here. And with a deep breath out, you're gonna lower your hands back down to your side. With our next inhale, we're going to do some arm circles. So basically we're going to set our arms out in this T-shaped formation, and we're just going to be doing some small circles. We're going to be rolling towards the front first, and then after we do that for about 6 breaths, we're going to roll towards the back. So when you guys are ready, let's go ahead, have our arms out in this T-shaped formation, and let's take our deep breath in as we start to roll forward. And a deep breath out. You guys can go as fast or as slow as you want. We have 5 more breaths to do. And you guys can make your circle or as big or as small as you want. If you want, you guys can do some small circles, or you can do some very big exaggerated circles. It's totally up to you in the moment. We have 4 more breaths to go. 3 more breaths. Deep breath through your nose. And a deep breath out your mouth. 2 more breaths here. Last one, let's make it a good one. Deep breath through the nose. And a deep breath out. This time as you breathe out, we're just going to rotate in the opposite direction. 5 more breaths here. 4 more to go. Deep breath through your nose. Three more breaths. Last 2, let's make it count. Last one here. Now as you exhale, go ahead and lay your hands down to your side. Nice and slow and controlled here. With our next inhale, we're going to raise our arms in a T-shaped formation. And as we exhale, we're going to take our right hand, we're going to lay it across our chest, and we're going to take our left hand and we're going to go over the right hand, using our left arm to pull and getting a nice stretch down the right side of our shoulder. So our right arm is going over our chest, our left arm is going around the right, and we're going to use our right forearm to pull back to get a nice stretch, okay? So we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. So go ahead and take a deep breath here. Hi, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining, for commenting. And as soon as we're done with this flow, it's not going to be a long one. I will start reading all the comments. The reason why I do not be reading them while I'm doing it is because I can't see like that, y'all. I can't see. Like, I can see comments come in, but I cannot see exactly what they say. So I'm going to have to like go up to the phone and actually read them. But we're going to do that as soon as we're done. We have 2 more breaths here, so deep breath in and a deep breath out. Last breath here. Now as you exhale, let's go ahead and release that right arm. Our left arm is now going to go across our chest, and our right arm is going to go around the left, using our right forearm to pull back, getting a nice stretch down the left side of our shoulder. So when you guys are ready, go ahead and meet me in this position, and we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. So take a deep breath here And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. And let's exhale and release. Let's go ahead and shake out our arms, shake out our arms. With our next inhale, we're going to take our right hand, we're going to place it over our head just like this. And we're going to take our left hand and we're going to grab onto our right elbow and we're going to pull it towards the left. Okay? So let's go ahead and take our deep breath in. Right hand is going overhead. Left hand is taking our right elbow, pulling it towards the left. We're going to use our head right here. And we're going to push our head back against our right elbow to get much more of a deeper stretch. So when you guys are ready, we're actually going to hold this for 3 breaths as well. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more to go. Last breath here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. As we exhale, we're just going to release and switch to the opposite side. So our left hand is stretching overhead. Our right hand is grabbing onto the left elbow and pulling it towards the right. Okay, so take your time. Meet me here. And we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. So go ahead, take your deep breath through your nose. And a deep breath out your mouth. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. Let's exhale and release. Go ahead and shake that out. Shake out your arms, shake out your shoulders, shake out your wrists. We're going to shake that out for 3, shake that out for 2, and shake it out for 1. With our next inhale, we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So as we take our deep breath in, we're just going to raise our shoulders up to our ears. And as we exhale, we're going to bring them down and around, okay? So now if you guys get that, we're going to do that for about 6 times. So let's start. Deep breath here. Exhale, down and around. That's 1. 5 more to go. Four more to go. Deep breath here. Shoulders come up. Deep breath out. Shoulders go down and around. Y'all do not mind my dogs. They be barking when people be walking by. That's just what they do. Last 3, let's make it count. Deep breath in, shoulders go up. Deep breath out, down and around. Nice and slow here. Last 2. Last 1, make it count. Deep breath here. Let's hold it for 3, hold it for 2, 1, down and around. All right, go ahead and shake that out. Let's keep our legs hip distance apart, well, a bit wider than hip distance apart. With our inhale, we're going to raise our arms above our head. And as we exhale, we are going to fold forward. You don't have to fold all the way down. We are just hinging at the hips as we fold. Like I said, you don't have to go all the way down. If you want, you can place your hands on your hips, place your hands on your thighs, on your knees, on your ankles, on your toes, wherever you can reach, as long as you're hinging from the hips and not rounding the spine. Okay, guys? So me, I'm actually going to place my hands on my thighs, well, a bit above my knees, because that's what's comfortable to me right now. And while we're in our forward fold, we're just going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. If you guys can make it, let's go ahead and place our hands on the mat. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're just going to use your hands as support as you make your way down to the ground. Slowly but surely make your way down to the ground. Meet me in a crisscross applesauce position. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you. And like I said, I will read all the comments as soon as we're done with the mobility flow. So anyway, guys, meet me in a crisscross applesauce position. Once you're in your crisscross applesauce position, I want you to take a deep breath in and stretch your arms above your head, just like so. Come on, let's take our deep breath here. Stretching our arms above our head. And as you exhale, I want you to take your right hand and you're going to place it on your left knee. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to place it behind your back and you're going to twist towards the left. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and take our deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's go ahead and twist. Remember, taking our right hand, placing it on our left knee, taking our left hand, placing it behind our back, and we're going to exhale and twist. Go ahead, take another deep breath in. We're going to extend the spine, stretch the crown of our head towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we're just going to twist a bit deeper. Optional to twist deeper. If you're okay where you are, you can stay where you're at. But if you want a bit of a deeper stretch, a deeper twist, you can go ahead and do so. Now, once you're at the twist that you are desired, go ahead and stay there for 3 breaths. So let's take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. Now as we exhale, we're going to release our twist back to a centered position. We are now going to repeat that on the opposite side. So let's go ahead and take our deep breath in, stretching our arms nice and tall. As we exhale, this time we're taking our left hand, placing left hand on right knee. Right hand is going behind your back as you twist open towards the right, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Take our deep breath in, inhale through the nose, stretching up nice and tall. Deep breath out the mouth as we twist towards the right. Deep breath in, stretching nice and tall, extending the spine. Deep breath out to twist just a bit deeper. Once you are where you want to be, we're going to stay for 3 breaths. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Last breath here. Now let's exhale and release. Nice and slow, just gonna release our twist back to our centered position. Now this time, I want you to release your crisscross applesauce. You're gonna take your feet, you're gonna place them together just like so, right? And you're gonna take your hands, you're gonna have a deep breath in. Let's stretch up nice and tall. And as we exhale, we're gonna place our hands right on our feet. And now we're just going to bounce our legs up and down. Not too fast, not too slow. Well, actually, you guys can go at your desired pace. If you want to go fast, by all means, you can flap fast. If you want to flap slow, by all means, go at your own desired pace. But make sure that you're keeping your breath nice and steady no matter what pace you're going at. So let's go ahead and take our deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's stay for 2 more breaths, guys. Deep breath here and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And let's exhale and release. Let's go ahead and separate our legs now. We're going to keep our feet flat against the mat, but we want our legs hip distance apart. So our legs are hip distance apart, just like this, or a bit wider. Our feet are flat against the mat, and our legs are creating this pyramid triangle type shape, okay? So we're going to take our hands, we're going to place our hands behind our back, right? So just like so. And if you want, you guys can scoot up to create a little bit space between your arms and between your body, okay? So now that we're in this position, as we inhale and as we exhale, we're just going to knock our legs from side to side. So taking our deep breath in, legs go back up, deep breath out, legs knock to the other side. Deep breath in, they're back up. Did y'all hear that pop? Y'all heard that? I needed that. See, my legs not mobile enough. They needed that. So y'all, let's keep this going. Exhale, inhale, legs go back up. Exhale, legs go back down to the side. Let's do that a couple more times. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Couple more times to go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one here. Deep breath out. All right, let's inhale, raise our legs back up. Let's scoot our legs down, all the way down. So we're gonna lay our legs all the way down against the mat. Still have them widespread, just like so. Let's take a deep breath in, stretch our arms up nice and tall. And as you exhale, you're gonna fold over your right leg. You don't have to go all the way down. You're just gonna hinge at the hips, folding over the right leg. See, I'm not going all the way down. If anything, I'm gonna rest my hands on my upper thigh, just like so. And I'm just going to hinge a bit at the waist, okay? So I'm not going all the way down. I'm not flat like a pancake, but I am still getting a slight stretch down my right leg, okay? So let's take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. Let's exhale and release. All right, so we are now going to do that on the left side. So go ahead and take your deep breath in, stretching your arms nice and tall. Now as you exhale, we're just going to fold over the left leg. Like I said, we're going to hinge at the hips. We don't have to fold all the way down. That's not the goal right now. We just want to get a nice stretch down the left side of our leg. So let's go ahead. Hinging at the hips, not folding all the way, just a slight fold. I'm going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. Exhale and release. We are now going to fold forward. We're going to fold not all the way flat. Like I said, we're just going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips. Folding forward. I'm going to place my forearms against the mat. And I'm just going to hinge just a bit. I'm not all the way flat. And we're just going to stay for 3 breaths. So take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 2 more to go. Last breath here. Exhale and release. All right, let's go ahead and bring our legs together. We're going to spin them around and we're going to turn around so that we're in a tabletop position, okay? So go ahead. Actually, let me fix my pants real quick, y'all. Let me fix my pants. All right, go ahead and meet me in a tabletop position, okay? Take your time to get there. There is no rush. All right, but once you are there, we're just going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to lift our right leg up towards the side. And we're going to start with some small circles, okay? Just some small circles. Go as big or as small as you want. If you want, you can go really big. Do some really big circles. Or you can do some small circles, okay? Wherever you're at, just meet yourself where your body is at. Don't try to force anything. We just want to create some mobility here, okay? So let's start with taking our deep breaths in and our deep breaths out. 2 more breaths here. Go as fast or as slow as you want. Last breath here. Exhale and release. We're going to place that right knee back down towards the ground. Okay? Go ahead and shake that out. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe do some circles. Whatever makes your body feel good in this moment. I'm going to rock from side to side. And once we do that for 2 breaths, we are going to switch to the left side, okay? So take 2 breaths in whatever movement that you chose. Deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. Now this time as we exhale, we're going to find stillness and then we're going to lift up our left leg out towards the left. And we're going to start with those circles, okay? Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Like I said, you can go as small or as big as you want. My right side was doing bigger circles than my left because I have more mobility on my right side. You guys might notice that one side might be more flexible, might be more stronger or mobile than the other. That's okay because we're going to amp up both our sides anyway. We're going to get it to where it needs to be. Let's go ahead and take your deep breath here and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here Exhale and find stillness. Go ahead, place that left knee back down to the ground. Go ahead and adjust yourself if you might got shifted out of position. And once you're back in your center position, take your deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're just going to sink your hips towards your heels. Just sink all the way down, laying your chest down, laying your forehead down toward the mat in child's pose. Go ahead and take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. Now, as you exhale, we're just going to sit up, walking our hands back towards our heels. Well, not heels, but knees. And now that we are on here, sitting on our heels, we're going to take our hands, we're going to clasp them together, and we're going to roll them out, getting some mobility in our wrist, okay? So let's roll out our wrist. Let's take a deep breath here. In a deep breath out. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. And as you exhale, we're just going to separate our hands and shake them out. We're just going to shake out our wrist. We're going to shake it out for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Go ahead and place your hands back down toward the mat. And we're going to walk our hands out back into tabletop, okay? So take your time getting back into tabletop. And once you're there, you're going to take another deep breath in. But this time, as you exhale, you're going to walk your hands out. Walking your hands out, keeping your knees and hips in their same place. But this time, we're just walking our hands out, lowering our chest down to puppy's pose, okay? So once you're there in your puppy's pose, go ahead and take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. Now as you exhale, let's go ahead and walk our hands back to us, okay? Walk it back into tabletop. Take this time to readjust. And once you're adjusted, take your deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and tuck your toes, pick up your hips, and shift back to downward dog. Take this time to walk out your dog, okay? Gonna walk it out for 3, walk it out for 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in as you find stillness. And as you exhale, you're just gonna take small steps, baby steps, as you walk your feet to your hands. Exhaling all your breath out. Go ahead and take a deep breath here. Now as you exhale, you're just going to slightly separate your legs a bit hip distance apart. I'm actually going to turn towards you guys so you guys can see our next step. So basically, our legs are a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We're going to turn our feet a little bit outward so our toes are facing a bit outward here, okay? So we're going to take 1 more deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to slowly but surely sink our way down into Malasana, okay? Just going to sink your way down into Malasana. And if you're struggling with Malasana, you can take some yoga blocks. You can take your hands. You can place them on the mat for support. Or you can take some yoga blocks and you can set them under you. When I first started doing Malasana, I would sit on my yoga blocks. I know that might sound weird, but like it literally does help. Before you get to this position right here, taking the yoga blocks and like setting them right here, stacking them a bit higher so you can sit, so it's not as much strain on like your ankles and your legs because you're sitting on the yoga blocks. But if you guys are used to this, but you just need a little bit of support, you just keep your hands right between you just like so. If you guys don't need all of that, you guys can take your hands, place them in front of your heart, and then take your elbows, place them in between your knees, and push your legs apart, just like so. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. And let's exhale and release. We're going to take our hands, we're going to place them on the mat, and we're going to sit ourselves all the way down on our glutes. We're going to sit all the way down, and we're going to extend our legs in front of us just like so. Just take your time doing so. No rush, no reason to speed it along. Just make your way down to your glutes and extend your legs out in front of you just like so. Okay? I'll give you guys some time to do so. But once you get there, we're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We are now going to do some pointing and flexing with our toes. And basically, I'm just going to show you guys that real quick. So basically, as we inhale, we are going to point our toes, okay? So our toes are going to be pointing away from us as we take our deep breath in. Now, as we exhale, we're going to flex the feet. So your toes are going to be pointing towards the ceiling or sky. So let's do that again. Inhale. Toes are pointing. They're facing away from you. Exhale. Now they are in flexion. The toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Okay? So we're going to do that for a couple rounds. So when you guys are ready, you guys can place your hands on the mat beside you or behind you. Or if you want, you can place them in your lap. Your hand placement really isn't important right now. I'm going to take mine and I'm going to place them right beside me just like so. When you guys are ready, we are going to start now. So deep breath in, pointing the feet, deep breath out. Now they are in flexion. Okay, let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, point the feet. Exhale, flex the feet. Let's do that 3 more times. Last 2. Last one, let's make it count. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Hold inflection for 3, 2, and 1. Now let's release. Let's go ahead and spin our ankles around. Maybe you want to rock them towards the left, rock them towards the right. Maybe do some circles, however you want. Let's just move our ankles a bit and shake that out. Let's do that for 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and turn around so we're facing the front of our mat. And we're going to make our way to our backs. So we're just going to slowly but surely lay ourselves all the way down. Go ahead and keep your knees up in the air though. Have your feet flat against the mat. Now once you're there in this laying down position with your knees up in the air and your feet flat against the mat, you're going to take your hands, right? And you're going to put them on your knees and you're going to pull them closer to your chest. Take a deep breath in as you do so. So deep breath in, we're wrapping our arms around our legs, pulling them closer to our chest. And we're just going to hug them tight. We're just going to hug them in as we take our deep breath in and out here. Go ahead, take a deep breath through your nose. And a deep breath out your mouth. If you want, you guys can start introducing some movements here. You guys can rock from side to side. Maybe you want to introduce some circular motions, maybe rocking in some circles, however you want. For me, I'm going to rock from side to side, but like I said, you guys can do some circular motions, side to side action, back and forth action, however you want to do. Just go ahead and do some movements now. We're going to do our movements for 3 breaths, guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. Now, as you exhale, you're going to find stillness. You're going to slowly release your hands from your legs. Slowly lowering the feet to the ground, nice and slow here. Exhaling all our breath out. Now, once we are in our laying position, we are actually going to separate our legs a bit, about hip distance apart. So go ahead and take some time to do that. Separate your legs. Me, I'm going to scoot away from the wall a bit, so we're going to need a bit of space for this. So now that our legs are a bit wider than hip distance apart, we're going to take our hands and we're going to set them in a T-shaped formation, okay? So now that our hands are in our T-shaped formation, our legs are hip distance apart, we're going to take a deep breath here. Now as we exhale, we're going to knock our legs down towards the right as we turn our head towards the left. Now once we're in that position, we're just going to hold for 2 breaths. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. Now as you exhale, you're going to bring your knees back up, turning your head towards the center. Now we're just going to repeat that on the opposite side now. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, we're going to turn our head towards the right as our knees go down towards the left. And we're going to hold it for 2 breaths. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. And let's exhale and release. Now go ahead, take your hands, you're going to place them by your side. You can go ahead and lower your legs all the way down towards the mat. Just lower them all the way down here. And we're going to do this last exercise, and then I am going to read all the comments before we close out the video. Okay? So go ahead and lay down. Have your hands placed by your side. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take this time to close your eyes now. And we're going to take a deep breath here. Now as we exhale, we're just going to sink our body into the mat. We're just going to relax our minds, relax our body, relax our space. Become centered here in this moment, okay? So if you have any lingering thoughts, any lingering feelings, just swat them away. Swat them away from your space. Swat them away from your mind. Because we want to become grounded here. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we do so. And y'all, don't mind my dogs. I know they barking. That's just what they do, y'all. That's just what they do. Let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now this time as we take our deep breath in, I want you guys to bring some gratitude into your mind, into your space. Name or thank some things that you are grateful for and thankful for. It can be some physical things like your home, your car, anything and everything, your family, your friends, your associates. Anything that you are grateful and thankful for, just bring that into your mind right now. Bring that into your space. Like I said, it can be a physical thing. It could be a medical physical thing, you know? It can be you're grateful for a thought. You're grateful for a feeling. Grateful for a mindset. Grateful for a memory. Anything and everything. Just bring all of it into your mind now. We want to fill our space with gratitude. I'm going to say what I'm thankful and grateful for, and then I'm going to give you guys some time to say what you are thankful and grateful for. Me, I am thankful and grateful that I'm even able to do this video, that I got this phone to do this video. I'm grateful and thankful for that. Grateful and thankful for this yoga mat. Thankful and grateful that I'm able to move my body in the way that I'm able to move it, you know? So I could be paralyzed. I could be dead, you know? But I'm not. So I'm grateful and thankful for that. So now I will give you guys some time to say what you are grateful and thankful for. I will give you guys some more time to do so. Alright, I hope that was enough time for you guys to say at least one thing that you are grateful and thankful for. So with our next inhale, we're just going to wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, and awake our body back up. Let's go ahead and take some deep breaths in and out here as you waking your body back up, bringing life back into your vessel. All right, let's go ahead and take another deep breath in. Let's pick our knees up, bringing our legs closer to us. Go ahead and take your hands, pull them closer into your chest. Pull your limbs back in close to you. Now, as you exhale, we're just going to roll over toward the side. We're going to use our hands to sit back up. If your eyes were closed, go ahead and open them now. Go ahead and open your eyes, and let's sit back up. That was a good, great, grand practice, y'all. I am thankful and grateful for that practice. Also thankful and grateful for you guys liking, for you guys commenting. We're going to take one more deep breath in, raising our shoulders to our ears. And as we exhale, we're going to release them down with any lingering tension that are in our bodies, minds, or spirit. All right. That was good. That was great. That was grand. We are now finna read these comments, and then we are going to close out the video. So let me scoot forward. Cause like I said, y'all, I can't read them from all the way back there. I have to literally go all the way up here, straight to the camera, and then read, okay? So now let's read these comments. All right. Sarah said, hello, Sarah. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for commenting. Sarah also said, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing well today. You know, we just did a slight mobility flow, nothing too strenuous. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing super well. And let's read some more comments. There's been a message retracted by Avaya. I wonder what it was, but Avaya also said, you're a drop dead gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. No, I be trying. I do. That's why I be working out. That's why I be doing skincare and all that stuff, because I do be trying. Just know that, y'all, this is not effortless. This is not effortless. Avaya also said, I love your videos. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to put out more. I need to be a lot more consistent. But I'm trying to put out a lot more videos. So thank you for saying that. That actually gives me a lot more motivation to make a lot more videos. Vaya also said, don't give up. I will not give up. I promise you that. I'm going to keep putting in this work. I promise you. Like, pinky promise. Vaya also said, you are so pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They also said, I liked and sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for liking. I hope that you are there for my next couple lives, because I am going to be going live a lot more often. I'm actually might introduce another challenge, because my last 30-day challenge went really well. I really like that. So I might be introducing another 30-day challenge, but I think this one might be focused on strength and endurance. My last challenge was just for consistency. So I was doing a lot of different flows. I was doing flexibility flows, strength flows, endurance flows. I was doing everything, but this one I wanted to be really catered for strength and endurance for the next 30 days. So y'all look forward to that. We are going to have another 30-day challenge. Look forward to that. Vaya also said, look at the comments. I know I've been reading the comments so late. That's because I see them coming in, but when I'm doing the yoga, it's like I can't see what exactly is being said because I'm like far away from the camera. But look, I'm gonna have a moderator, y'all. I'm gonna have a whole nother system set up so that the comments can be being read as they're coming in, instead of me waiting all the way to the end to read all the comments. But Scotty said, do you read the comments? Yes, Scotty, I read the comments. Like, yes, I be reading the comments, but I just wait. Vaya also said, hi, thank you. Am I pronouncing your name right? I hope I am. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I apologize if I'm not. But hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. And Scotty, yes, I do be reading the comments. But I be waiting till the yoga is done. And I'm not pronouncing it right. How do you pronounce that? It's not Avaya? Is it Avia? I'm sorry. Look, I'm not good at pronouncing names. Like, literally when I was in school, not Avaya. Avia. Yes, Avia. So it's Avia, not Avaya. Avia. Okay. Avia. Okay. I am sorry for pronouncing it as Avaya. Literally, I guess I need to go back to school or something, because damn. But yes, thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subbing. We will be going live again. I'm going to be making a 30-day challenge for endurance. So I hope you guys are there. But I'm going to be closing out this video soon. Avia, I hope you have a great grand day. I hope you have a great grand day as well, Scotty. Hope all of y'all have a great grand day. And I will catch you guys later. Peace and love, y'all. Have a good night, day, or morning, whatever time it is where you are at. Have a great one. And yes, thank you. Thank you. Period. Y'all have a good day.